What's good, YouTube? It's Rage Real. So in today's video, I want to bring you guys my favorite run defense from the 3-4 odd formation. So if you enjoyed this video, go and drop a like on the video right now. Go ahead and sub and turn on post notifications on. So one thing I do want to say before I get into the video is if you want any of my personalized schemes, so basically my personal schemes is just formations that you tell me that you like, and then you'll message me, tell me, hey, I like this formation. Can you make a scheme out of it, or can you make a defensive scheme out of this formation to stop this formation, or for offense, hey, can you create some dots out of this formation? So you would just hit me up and it'd be $15 per formation, but all of that is included in the description below. So I'm just making sure you guys are aware for some of my new subs out there. So like I said, in today's video, just focusing on run defense out of the popular 3-4 odd formation. So as far as personnel, it's normally however it comes is fine, but if I had a preference, of course, I prefer speed, so I'll keep Hudson in, who has like 87 speed. We have Jamin Davis, who has 90 speed. So those are two good users, and I like having speed at the safety. So I like having speed up top, and I like having speed here. So in theory, I will leave it like this with Landon Collins, or I'll take out Cameron and I'll actually put where is he at? Troy right here, because Apke has 94 speed, and then Landon Collins, he's fine since he's a run, he's a run defender, run first defender, so that'll be good for him. So the play that I like coming out in the majority of the time is going to be cover 4 drop right here, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I like to do it. So let's actually go against something that you'll see. I'm in the Saints playbook. I just kind of just picked the playbook, so let's go something like, I don't know, we'll go wing stack. I think some people might still run that. So let's just go something like halfback dive. I just want to show you how good this defense is. So what I love to do, I like to baseline by pressing triangle and then right stick. So you baseline just like this. And then from this point, I like to pinch my linebacker. So I press right on the directional, and then I hit down to pinch them. And then from this point, I'll actually take my lineman and I'll actually pinch my lineman too, just like this. Or I'll spread my lineman. So it just depends on what they're doing. But as a base, I like to actually pinch my linebackers and spread my linemen as you see me do. And then this is what we're looking like. And then finally from here, press triangle, and you want to go ahead and shade down. Now the reason we want to shade down is because when most people pass the ball, they're looking for the flats, or if they try to run the RPO, normally this guy will be able to catch a pick on that. But if there's formations where RPO is possible, then there's a little bit of a different adjustment I'll do, and I'll show you that here in a second. Also, I do have gameplay of me running this, by the way. So I like to use this safety 9 times out of 10. I really don't like using him. You can personally if you want to, but to me, I feel like it works better when you're able to fill this gap right here. That's kind of the gap that you're looking for, that you're going to be responsible for. So whenever they snap the ball, you want to click that R3 stick in, and right there, of course, you see right there, I just missed the tackle, but that's what it's going to look like pretty much every single time that they try to run any type of dive. Like, you're basically going to be flying right there. And I'm going to show you against different formations, so you don't think, oh, he probably just, it probably only works for this one formation. I'm going to show you that it works for just pretty much any formation, excuse me. So as you can tell right here, there's going to be a natural gap that opens, and it's just because of how 3-4 odd is, and it's because of how the linemen are targeting the blockers. So you're going to see right here, the person responsible for us is normally always going to be the extra tight end on the line of scrimmage, or it's going to be a receiver that's split out wide. So if they have like a 2 wide receiver set, then there's going to normally be a receiver responsible for you. But all you have to do is make sure you you fill that hole. It's 9 times out of 10 you actually will be able to fill that gap, just like you see me do. But you don't want to do what I did and actually just not go for the tackle. So that's the dive out of there. So I want to kind of show you a lot of different things. So let's just try this run right here. This one's actually the halfback zone weak. So again, I actually want to show you the second variation I like to do with this play too. So second, you can baseline, and then I like to actually pinch my line and then spread my linebackers just like this. So I like to go between both of them. Now if I do this setup, then I actually like to take my user and come stand right here in the middle. So that way if they run any kind of stretch, I can go and cover. But normally when they run a stretch, you'll be able to like shoot it in this little gap right here, and I'll be able to show you that here in a second. But don't forget to shade down also, and this is what we're looking like right here. And now let's just see. So you just come down here, fill the gap, and then of course you will just go make the tackle just like that. And that's why this defense is so good. Now if you're scared about getting bombed, not bombed, but if you're scared about somebody trying to expose, like maybe putting a streak right here where you're supposed to be, then one of the things I do like to do also is take him and put him in the middle third. But the problem with putting him in the middle third is that you kind of take him out as run fit. So he's automatically in the run fit, but the middle third, they're automatically going to kind of stay back a little bit because they have to respect that first. So he's not really going to be involved in the run. So let's see if I can show you just a different formation. So Let's see. Actually, you know what? I actually want to. I know what I want to do. I want to show you guys how it looks versus the RPO because I did say I want to show you a setup versus that. So let's go back to 3-4 odd. And now you could technically do the setup I just showed you out of any formation or out of any play in 3-4 odd, but it works the best in 3-4 odd cover for show 2 just because of how the safeties are aligned. It makes the defense more symmetrical. So let me see if I can show you RPO. And also, like I said, I do have gameplay for you guys too. So does the Saints playbook not have RPOs no more? I know they used to. A slot. Wow, A slot don't have any RPOs. Oh, this is about to be a sad day if I can't show you guys an RPO. So let's go to wing flex. I'm only gonna look at it a little bit more and kind of see. I'm gonna show you stretch too. Actually, let's put that in the audible so I don't forget that. So let's go to stretch right here. All right, let's see here because I'm actually surprised. Wow, they really don't have an RPO in here. Wow. Okay, actually, I didn't know single back Trey. Actually, single back Trey looks pretty glitchy. See, y'all might be seeing a video on single back Trey. But let's keep going here. Strong slot flex. All right, I'm about to give up after this. If it's not in, they really don't have an RPO no more. Okay, I ain't gonna worry about an RPO, but just know that it does play, and I'll kind of show you what I like to do against a single back wing, maybe. Nah, okay. So let's go back to wing flex, and then let's just go to stretch so I can show you how I like to guard that. So for stretch defense, I like to just base a line. Then let's say I spread my line, pinch my linebackers just like that. So I like to do it just like this. And then what you're gonna notice, well, actually with this setup, no. With the other setup, I should probably tell you the other setup. So pinch a line, spread a linebacker. That's the other set. So you want to stand about right here. And what you're going to be able to do a lot of times is hit this gap right here. You're going to be able to whip around just like that. Now I'm actually going to run it again so I can correctly show you exactly how to do it. So if you want to have great stretch defense, just go ahead and base a line. And then you want to go ahead and pinch your line, spread your linebackers to where this gap is created in the middle, and then you want to grab the user and come right here. Now, what you're going to be looking to do is, like I said, you'll be looking to hit that gap right there. Now, normally you're not going to get picked up, but they did pick me up. But normally you'll be able to hit that backside gap, or worst case scenario, let me actually show you this setup as well too. So if you did this setup, then you'll just want to come out here and then contain the run just like that. So it just depends on which variation you want to use. That's personally my favorite one. So again, let's see if I can show you. Let's go something like deuce close, and let's go to something like PA X cross, right? So these are the plays that you have to watch out for. So when using this run defense, I can't tell you. Actually, let's back the ball up some because I can't tell you how many times I gave up a one-play touchdown from me just kind of being ignorant. So this is something you have to be aware of using this defense. So let's set it up back the way the same. So base the line, let's say we spread our linebackers, spread our line, pinch our linebackers. Let's say we did this setup, right? And then we, I can't talk. And then we crashed our line. Well, we put hard flats on the field, basically. I can't think of the word right now. But let's say you do this setup, right? So the only problem with this setup is if they have a good counter to it, like with this pass play where they have a deep post that's targeting, because a lot of times they'll actually get open if I have enough time. So you see right there how they'll have square. That's going to be something that is a very, very real threat. So when I tell you, please, please, please make sure you put that deep third. Or if you do not put that deep third, you have to keep in mind that you can get bombed. So let me go ahead and show you that setup here again. So let's say you run it just like this, right? Shade underneath, that's what I was trying to say. I couldn't think of the word last time. So let's say you know for a fact you didn't put that safety in the middle third. So what you need to be mindful of is get the chance that you can actually get bombed. So is this a bomb play right here? Yeah. So let's say they snap the ball, right? You're like, oh, play action. What you need to do is immediately run back here. Like wherever is deep, you need to go there. So if they have like a crosser getting wide open, let them have that crosser. Do not give up the one-play touchdown, because I promise you're going to watch this video. You're going to be like, okay, well, I understand. And then what they're going to do is just turn around and bomb you, because you're going to be so distracted, caught up front, that you're not going to be able to pay attention. Or, like I said, if you want to, you can just kind of put him in the middle third. And I'll show you what that run defense looks like real quick with him in the middle third. And I'm going to show you some gameplay, and that's pretty much going to be the video. So, like I said, I forgot what we're doing here. So, you see how we got play action, right? So, we put him in the middle third. So, now I can go cover him. And you see right there how that's not really open. I don't know. I mean, that play might have glitched it out. But then again, you don't really know. And that's not what this video is about. But regardless, let me kind of show you this one more time. So let's say we did the stretch, right? And then we put him in the middle third. So what you're normally going to still have is great run defense, because he's technically still responsible for the run. So he's not going to like drift away too far. So let me go and show you that. So you see how he doesn't, well, actually, yeah, he does. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. But regardless, check out this gameplay. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Do let me know if you kind of enjoyed this little breakdown. It was more so about the run defense more than actually coverage adjustments, because the great thing about this defense is that you can do a lot of coverage adjustments out of, you know, however you want to adjust the secondary. So you can still do this same setup right here, and then let's say you wanted to put like a cover 2 concept on this side and the user this guy or something, or if you wanted to put him in the middle third and create like a cover 3 cloud and then just user this guy right here, that's something else you can do. You can actually experiment out of man coverage. So if you wanted to play like a man coverage shell but have like the same kind of look, so maybe with the safety, if you wanted to take him, put him in a purple, maybe you wanted to play, you know, something like, you know, maybe you wanted to play something like this, you have that option too. And you can always take that circle guy and man him up to the tight end. So now you're only responsible for the running back. So there's a lot that you can do out of this defense, and it's good because we stay looking symmetrical. So your opponent won't really know if you're going man or zone coverage, because if you look at this, you don't really know man, zone. You know, they might be thinking still cover 4 drop, or if you wanted to, you can get really, you know, crazy and just, you know, actually do something. If you wanted to get crazy, you could do something like this, but you just have to watch out for oh, not like that, my bad. We want to take him, put him on Michael Thomas just like that. You can take the outside linebacker, throw him right there, and now what the opponent's going to see, he thinks it's still the cover 4 defense, but in actuality, it's actually a man variation, and then, you know, maybe they'll try to still run stretch, and then what you'll be able to notice is that, boom, we actually get somebody that shoots in free. So, like I said, there's a lot you can do with this, so it's actually about the setup, not so much about the coverage adjustment. So I hope that made it a little bit more clear for you guys, but drop a like if you love this defense. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I do hope you have a blessed day. I'm Ray Drill, and I'm out.